cookies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Hey guys, it's Demi here again, and I'm back today with another video for you peoples out there in the universe. So today I'm going to be showing y'all my favorites of the month. I don't really have that much stuff because as a recent college graduate, as most recent college graduates know, when you graduate and you're not really doing anything yet, you don't have no money. So I don't have nothing to really show, you know. I have some stuff. Let me stop playing. I do have some stuff to show you guys. Not a lot of stuff because again, as whoever's been watching me for a long time knows, I don't really like to switch products and stuff, because once I get used to something and I know it works well, then that is what I'm here. Like, this is my lane. I'm staying in it. I'm not gonna venture out over here or over here usually, but if I find a product that I think is good, you know, if I'll see reviews on it or something and I think it's worth trying, then I might get it. But you know, to each his own. So the first things I'm gonna show you are some beauty products, and actually there's some eyeshadows. I'm not really a big eyeshadow person, but I feel like with these, I just got kind of like their whole little collection thing, so I could kind of just have a wide range if I ever wanted to wear eyeshadow. I don't really go outside of a certain range. Like, I don't really do like the pinks and the greens and the bright colored eyeshadow. That's not my thing. If anyone follows my blog, you know I'm a super minimalist, so I'm just not big on the whole color thing. But first I'm going to start off with these Maybelline palettes that have just recently come out. I know this one, the blush one, recently came out, and the Smokes one just came out. But the Nudes palette came out first. This one is probably my go-to for every makeup thing that I do, that I attempt to do. And then if I ever want to do a smoky kind of thing, I'll go for this one. And then if I'm feeling girly, I'll go for this one with the little pinks in it. I just recently got this one, so I'm not really like, I don't know how much I like it because I'm not really here again for the pink, but you know, whenever I'm feeling a little pinky, I guess. I think because most of them are shimmery, and I love matte eyeshadows. The only shimmery kind of not makeup, but eyeshadows that I like usually are gold, because I feel like, of course, gold is supposed to make your eyes stand out, and that's like my favorite eyeshadow to go to. With that being said, of course, the gold one in this palette is Almost Gone because it's my favorite. So yeah, all these usually are really gold tones. I like this one. I don't know if any of these have names, but these are the two. I usually go between this little block right here, and then if I want to have a dark kind of smoky eye, I'll put this little black one on. This is what the inside of that one looks like. I haven't really tried many of these yet. I did on my birthday do this blue look with a little grayish smoky kind of thing on my birthday. I thought it was really cute, but you know, who knows. But yeah, I try this blue here, and then I do this purple sometimes. I haven't really ventured into these yet. I like to try things out when I know I'm not going anywhere, so maybe at some point I'll step out of my comfort zone and get into these other colors. But yeah, it's a pretty good palette, and it's a really good substitute for all the rest of, you know, those expensive brands out there. Last but not least is the Blush Nudes palette, which again I said had all these pinks in it. I kind of go between these over here. Again, too light over here for me and my skin tone, so I kind of stay away from those. But for my dark chocolate girls like me, this is our areas right over here. My dog is currently looking out the window because she wants to play with the other dogs outside, and I don't think they're paying attention to her, and it's just really funny. She's such a funny dog. The other two things I have are two lipsticks that are right now my current favorites. The first one being my MAC Taupe lipstick. I think I might have mentioned this before. I think in my everyday makeup routine I love this lipstick so much. I think that, you know, as a girl of my complexion, I've never been able to find like a true nude, I should say, that kind of just brings everything all together. It's either way too light or it's like too chocolate and it looks weird. I think I was just browsing in MAC one day and came across this, and it's just been my favorite ever since. And you know, like I said, there's not always nudes for dark girls, and that's my dog, sorry. So if you are a dark girl and you happen to have this lipstick, and let me know in the comments how you like it. I think this is like one of the nudes that I think actually goes for girls of my complexion. I think there's maybe one or two more that I think that they have, but I haven't had a chance to try them out yet. But let me know some across the board if you know any type of nudes that are for dark girls, because I need all of them. The second lipstick I have is this one by Colored Raine that's called Soul. I actually have it on right now. This is the bomb. Like, I have always been a fan of the liquid lipstick series. I started off with getting the lime crime ones. I think I got maybe 2 of those, but I've kind of ventured away from them. One, because they're expensive, and then they had a lot of stuff going on. So I've kind of moved away and kind of moved into the cheaper alternatives. There's so many matte lipstick brands out there that are much cheaper. This one is about $16, but I think you can still get like the same kind of colors from like ColourPop. Theirs are $6, so you should probably try to get some of those. I know I got some. I'm still kind of working out about their brand, but this one, I love this color. It's like a grayish color. It reminds me of like a ghost in a way. I don't know, but it looks different on certain people. I know on fairer skinned people it kind of looks like a grayish purplish color, and on me it kind of looks, I don't know, kind of pinky in a way, but I love it. I think it really makes my face look, I don't even know the word for it, but it makes it look cool. I like it. So yeah, I really like this. Like I said, I think that there's not many brands that cater to the dark skinned girls, but this one, I like it. And the last of the beauty products, again, I don't know if I mentioned this one before in some video a while ago, but I am loving the Younique 3D fiber lashes. I'm not a fan of false lashes. They are not my friend. I can't put them on, like, I suck at it. I tried the tweezer method, I tried my fingers, I've tried throwing them on my face. Like, they just don't agree with my eye shape, I don't know. And I've always had long nails and they just don't cooperate with them. And maybe it's because I'm afflicted with my hands and I just can't put them on, like, it sucks. So once I found out about this has really been a tremendous help in giving me kind of that open eye look that you get when your lashes, you know, you have false lashes on, because my eyelashes aren't really long, but they're like, again, intermediate. I know I love that word. My lashes aren't that long, but this really helps it out. All of them come in this little case, and it has two bottles in it. One is the actual mascara and one has the fibers in it. And I really like this. I heard a lot of reviews about it a while ago, and I decided to go ahead and get some. But like, again, if you're like me and you hate false lashes, like I said, they hate me, so I hate them back. But this is a good alternative. It is pretty pricey, I would say. I can't even remember how much I paid for it. I just know it was too much. But they're always the cheaper alternative. I think they used to have one similar to it by Maybelline. I know because my mom used to use it, but the mascara liquid was actually white, and that's what people don't like. But I think they've changed that. So I would suggest looking into like Maybelline or something like that, because I think there's a lot of people that actually have this without you paying so much. I know they have the ones in like Sephora. I can't remember the name of it. I know they have the Does Benefit have one? I think. I'm not sure, but I don't know if it's the double. It might just be just the one, but there's just so much cheaper alternative. I'm starting to find out stuff about this kind of stuff. The more I delve into the whole beauty thing, I'm starting to realize that all this stuff that's so expensive, there's always cheaper alternatives. Like, girl, there's always a loophole. Oh, forgot something. I'm also liking this benign Topaz, what do you call this stuff? Translucent powder. Almost forgot for a second. I came across this too when I was looking up the whole banana powder craze. You know, there's a lot of people that I see on YouTube that actually mix the banana and this one together to like get this kind of mixture. I feel like the banana is way too light for me. I really don't try to go for that extremely dramatic highlight because I'm not, you know, Beyonce. But I love how this still works the same for me because I feel like I have a red undertone and this kind of blends in with that. And this, I don't know, it's just, I like it. It just helps like to set my under eye when I try to be cute some days. And I think it's really good for, you know, the darker shades. I didn't even know they actually had darker shades of this until I actually did my research. Research is key, girl. This is actually really good. It took me forever to find this. I think it actually comes in bigger sizes because people were selling like the little small pots on eBay for like $30. And I'm just like, I'm not about to pay you $30 for a paint pot worth of setting powder. Like, are you kidding? So I think, where did I find this? I can't remember. I think it was Amazon, but I had to sift through a bunch of sellers because everyone wasn't selling like the full bottle. And I feel like they have some that come in the actual bigger bottles that are probably about this tall. So if you ever try to get this from Amazon, make sure you check the description to see how many ounces they're giving you, because if I wasn't paying attention, I would have probably paid like $20 for like a cap's worth of powder, which ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so off the beauty products, I have two different things that I have that I'm loving right now, and I actually just picked up not too long ago. The first thing is my planner. This is the day planner, and I am in love with this. First of all, just look how it looks. It's so cute. It's like the cutest little thing ever. And then of course, on the inside, you plan stuff. I'm loving this thing. I always like, I had this idea in my head that I'm like extremely organized. And I think I'm like partially organized, but I think it could be better. Like, I like to put everything on my phone, but you know, stuff gets deleted on accident on iPhone and stuff. So it's always good to write things down. I know my mom has always told me that, and so does my dad. And it was like, if you want to get anything done, you need to write it down. I'm pretty sure she sees this video, she's gonna be like, I told you so. It's always good to write things down, your goals, your day, your grocery list, whatever. It's just so much easier to get things done that way because your thoughts are on paper. And I've always heard that when you take your thoughts and you put them down on paper, whether it be goals or whatever, it's just like your mind is just automatically switch to just get them done. It's like some type of statistic. I'm not sure. Don't quote me about the numbers because, girl, I don't know. This one, I actually didn't get it online. They have them online at thedayplanner.com or just Google the day planner. But they're like $56 there. I got this one, which is a pretty decent size, and it was only, I think, $11 at Target. And last but not least is probably one of my favorite things ever, which is reading. I love to read. I've grown up reading forever and ever and ever. I feel like when I was in college, I didn't really have time to read because college is just so stressful, and I feel like my life was crumbling every day when I went to class. But at the same time, you know, I feel like reading brings me to a calm, and now that I have a little bit more time, I can go back to the things that I love to do. So I went to Barnes & Noble yesterday, and I was able to browse. I feel like I haven't been able to browse in a bookstore since like 2011. That was like 4 years ago. So I went to go to the bookstore and I got to browse, and I was actually, I don't know, I drifted over to the children's section, which is weird, I know. But I found this Lemony Snicket book. First of all, let me tell y'all something. When I was growing up, Lemony Snicket was like my favorite author ever, and I kind of still have him in that favorite author category. I've read every single book that he's read outside of like the picture books. I don't know, it just always seemed like his books weren't really supposed to be for kids. Not in terms of like the subject matter, but it was just always well written, and I think that, I don't know, I just love these so much. I've read like every book he has. If you love Lemony Snicket, and I know someone who's watching does, comment below and write VFD if you love Lemony Snicket like I do. So that's it for today, guys. Those are my favorite things that I am loving right now. Maybe in the future I'll have more stuffs and things, you know, and you know, I could share them with you, and we can just continue on our adventure to becoming best friends forever and ever and ever. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.